अखिलहृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीम् आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेश्वर क्रममाक्रमणं त्यजत परेश्वर क्रममाक्रमणं मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीम् जननी पृथ्वी कामदुघास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुघास्ते जनको देवः सकलदयाळु जनको देवः सकलदयाळु जनको देवः सकलदयाळु दाम्यत दत्त दयध्वं जनता दाम्यत दत्त दयध्वं जनता श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां 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 मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीम् आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि
Chalo. Yeah. Om Shanti. Good morning. Good morning. Ritesh, Tanush. Good morning. Ritesh, you there? Tanush. So most of our friends are in holidays. So your schools are open? Ritesh, unable to unmute. Okay.
Yes, sir. No.
Okay. Now you are able to unmute, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So your schools are reopened?
No, sir.
No, not yet.
Hmm?
No,
Not
sir.
yet.
Not yet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. So when are they reopening?
Sir,
For
my
me,
June 12th, sir.
12th.
Hmm.
Acha. Okay.
for
So
me, it's June 1st.
so right now, what we do before somebody else may join. So one activity we'll do is, so what is today's topic? You know about today's topic? No.
G for gentleness.
Jan-
Yeah. So Srujan is here. He is starting today only. So we are actually started a series of virtues. So from A to Z, like A for accuracy, B for benevolence. So like this, for every alphabet, we are taking one virtue and exploring it. So more like a discussion. So getting more insights when we discuss together. Okay. So today's topic is G for gentleness. Yeah, gentleness. Gentleness could be multiple things on top of softness. Softness is just a one quality of gentleness. There could be other things that we will explore as we go through. Okay. So what we do, whatever comes to your mind about gentleness, you try to portray it. You try to represent it in the form of a image or some cartoon or something. Okay. So 7 minutes. Is that okay? I will do it on the board, whatever I get on in my mind. You also do it in your notebook. Ritesh and Tanush, ready?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So whatever comes to your mind about gentleness, try to represent it in the form of a picture. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Right? Chalo. Time starts now. Till 9:30. Right? Done? Ritesh, Tanush? Not it. Unable to unmute again. Ritesh, you there? Okay, not it. Tanush, you are done? Yeah, Tanush is done. You are not able to unmute? Okay. Yeah, now try. Not
Sir,
it?
able to unmute, sir.
Yes, yes, done.
Sir, should I show you the picture, sir, which I drew?
1 second, I'll increase the volume. I am not able to hear properly. Now you are saying something?
Sir, this is my picture which I drew.
Acha. 1 second, I'm not able to see. I'll try to make you.
Like, this is the person.
Okay.
And,
1 second, huh? Chalo, now you explain. Able to see?
sir, this is the person, sir. He's helping the old man.
So, you are not able yet. A little bit louder.
Sir, this is the person, sir.
Okay,
And,
this is the
he's
person. What
helping
is
the
he
old
doing?
man.
He's helping an old man. Okay, great. Cool.
That's. And there's a car stopped just for them.
Acha. So he's helping him to cross the road. So
Yes.
that's the zebra crossing, all the boxes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understood my picture?
Yes. No, sir. It looks like there's a pizza man.
Pizza man.
Yes. Sir. A little bit looks like a pizza man.
Look at it again.
Okay, now it looks like a boxer.
Box.
Boxer, sir.
Look at the box. What is he carrying? There is a boy. He is carrying something, right?
Sir, I think he's carrying rocks. Baby?
Yeah.
Okay. From far it looks like rocks. And
Okay.
then it looks like baby.
Previously it looked like a devil. I just made it a little bit look like a baby again. Okay, Ritesh, done? Done, not it?
Hello.
Yeah. Are you showing your picture?
No, dude, sir. I'm not good at drawing, so it's taking me some
Acha,
time.
you are
So I
saying you are not good after seeing my picture.
No.
This
sir,
is far
no.
worse than what you would have done, right?
Yep. No. I meant like mine is worse. Mine is worse.
Acha. It's okay, no problem. Show it. So meanwhile, we'll show you what Srujan has
Like
done.
I drew it in a form of Lego. A Lego set.
A Lego.
So that it. Yeah.
Acha, a guy arranging the Legos. Okay.
Not arranging the Legos. It's like a Lego person interacts with another Lego person.
Acha, a Lego helping another Lego.
Yes.
Okay. Why can't you show it, na?
Oh, it's pretty bad. So
It's okay. So I'll tell you one example. So I started my German learning classes. When I was in engineering, I was planning to go to Germany. So I did this German learning course. So I used to study in a college called Sastra University from Tanjore. It's in Tamil Nadu. So we used to go to Tiruchi for these classes. So every weekend we used to go there for two half days. Saturday and Sunday. We were losing our holiday and we were going there and studying. So the speciality of our German teacher is she only talks in German. If you have some doubt also, she'll try to explain it in German only, so that you will learn German. She doesn't use English at all.
Oh,
So what we used to do, we used to sit in first bench every time, me and my friend. So every time she teaches something and then she starts a discussion. So she usually starts from the first bench, right? Everybody. So that's how we used to be the first ones to get up every time. And we used to have no clue most of the time. So what she was talking about, what she was asking about. And she used to repeat the same thing in different ways to convey what's the matter. Okay. So we used to feel very, very bad that we are not able to catch anything. We are making her say a lot of things, lot of time, everything. So I told my friend one day, so why don't we sit in the back bench so that by the time it reaches us, we'll understand what it is all about. So then my friend said something. He said, so let it happen. Let everybody look at me that I don't know anything. Let I become so embarrassed. It's okay. Then I win one day. So that was his attitude. So from that day also, we started sitting in the first bench every single day, every single class. Okay. So after the end of the examination, we were like, we did pretty good. Were whatever the embarrassment we were feeling all those days, that we don't know anything, everybody knows everything, all this kind of thought process, you know. So the intention of telling this was, so be very, very good at showing your own weaknesses, you know. Even if your teacher asks you who didn't understand this, don't feel embarrassed that if I raise my hand, what will others think? What will they think? So end of the day, what matters? Results, right? The last day results matter. It doesn't matter what they think about you all whole year, right? So you should actually embrace your mistakes. You should embrace your flaws. That's when you will become more confident. Otherwise, your confidence depends on other people, right? It's not actually dependent on you. Understood, Ritesh?
yes, sir.
So don't be embarrassed showing your work. No matter how bad it is, you have to show, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
now you switch on your camera.
Yes, sir. I have to practice more drawing.
Yeah, that's okay. There is this replay spotlight. Yeah. Okay. So
Wow, it's so good. Better than mine.
okay. So this is very nice, right?
Yes.
No, sir, it's my
So
first
you
time drawing.
try to show that there is one power source and there is one other cell phone or something. They are
No,
trying
no,
to
no,
charge or
sir,
something.
no, sir, that's shed design.
Acha, so that's a symbol of charging, right? Generally. Yeah.
Not
Sir,
okay. Yeah.
actually, he
Mhm.
did better than me. Like
see,
I
see
always
what
do
Tanush is saying.
stickmans, sir. Like
No,
I
I'll
like
tell you.
stickmans
I'll
and I
tell
do
him.
stickmans because they
See.
don't have a body. They don't eat anything.
Yeah.
So, what I was what I was imagining was just little kid.
Can you
This
keep
is
your
sort of,
mobile phone a little bit closer? I couldn't hear you properly, and your book is blocking your voice. Yeah.
so yes, this kid was trying to was in a park. This is a random person. His
Okay.
dad went away to get something for him, so he wasn't able to climb the ladder
No, we
like
couldn't.
everybody
You
else.
understood something? No. So we are not able to understand. So keep your book aside. Take your phone. Speak it.
All right, sir. So now the kid was kid's father
One
was
second.
away.
1 second. Wait. I'll increase the volume.
Maybe it's not.
Sorry. Now you speak.
So that's the kid's father, and both of them were wearing shirts design. This kid was trying to climb the ladder in a park, in a public park,
Mhm.
though he wasn't able to reach it, and he fell down. I was trying to make him look for that he fell down, but I didn't have that much time, so I basically drew his dad lending him a hand with a happy face.
Did you understand?
Well,
One second,
sir,
Srijan is trying
it
to.
is meaning so much thing. Just two pictures, two people.
Yeah.
He should have drawn a ladder. It would have been better. But this is also good.
No, I can't. This is my first time drawing.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
Cool. So Srujan understood something. He'll try to tell you. You correct us after what he spoke. Okay.
He basically told that a kid was playing in the park, and when he tried to reach up there, he fell down, and someone has no time to help him.
No. So basically, he was
You
playing in
speak
the
a
park.
little bit slower, huh? Speak slowly.
He was playing in the park, and he was trying to do he was trying to like
Climb
climb
a
a
ladder.
ladder to do a zip line. When
Okay.
he did the zip line, he fell down.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to implement him as he fell down, and his father came up and picked him up.
Okay, understood. Yeah. So you are speaking so fast, na? In this online thing, we were not able to catch it. Now we understood. Yeah. So overall, you felt good, right? Tanu says your drawing is better than his.
Sir, mine everything is
Sir, I'm elder than him, so that's a huge difference.
Yes.
Huge skill
So
difference.
does whatever we spoke right now about this issue of showing our weaknesses or something, does that come under gentleness in any way?
So no, sir, it does come in unless somebody else interacts with your. How can I explain?
helping hand.
Yes, so it is related, though. You're the other person you're the other person over here, and somebody else interacts with you with gentleness, some kind of.
Okay. Somebody else interacts with you gently, then you will feel better. No.
No, not motivated, sir.
Studies. Suppose you're weak at a subject, and some or the other friend or a teacher comes and helps you with gentleness, and then you feel better.
No,
Okay. I was not talking about your picture. I was talking about the situation where you were not willing to show your drawing. You felt bad about your own drawing. So that's the case. In that case, is there anything related to gentleness?
There
I
is
don't
related
think
to
so.
gentleness.
I don't think so.
First, Ritesh felt that his drawing was bad. When he showed up, Tanush said that your drawing is better than me. He's kind of gentle.
Yeah. So Tanish is being gentle. So that is one case. Is there any gentleness missing in there, in that whole thing? So I feel you are not being gentle with yourself, Ritesh. Right? So with ourselves, we talk most of the day, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll be too critical about ourselves, saying, I didn't do this properly, I didn't do this right, and I could have done this better, I should have been more sincere during my studies. All these things just before the exam, right? Just before the exam, we'll be thinking, next year I'll be more punctual, more disciplined, I'll study every day properly. So this kind of very critical and harsh way of talking to yourself is not being gentle, right? If you are gentle, how do you talk to yourself in this case, Ritesh? I asked you to show your drawing. Previous case was you immediately felt embarrassed, you didn't want to show your drawing. All these things happened in your brain, right? In your thought process. Now add this gentleness to your conversation with yourself. How will the conversation look like?
it is my first time.
Yes.
It will take time for me to improve.
Yes. So you could still make a longer conversation also saying, okay, this is very good for first timers, right? So whatever I tried, whatever I imagined about gentleness, I tried to represent in the form of a picture, and I tried to whatever extent that time limit was permitting. So we had a very little time, right? So then you tell yourself, it's okay when everybody laughs at my drawing. It's okay. Because I was doing my best, right? It doesn't matter what others think about my drawing. So this is when, again, going back to my college days, I used to feel very inferior about everything, So then I read one quote one day in our college. It says, nobody can make you inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt, her name is. She said, nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. What does that mean? Without you allowing everybody else, nobody can make you feel inferior. So inferiority, the feeling of inferiority starts first here, right? In our own head. Then whatever others do, we will relate to it. Okay. So suppose there is one guy who has stolen something. Okay. Now he is walking on the road thinking, what if somebody has seen me? What if there is a CCTV there? What if everybody finds out? Everybody will laugh at me. Everybody will show points at me, fingers at me, all these things. Then he was walking on the road and whoever is coming opposite to him, he just laughed. Okay, he just smiled at him. Now, what will he think? So this fellow might have known what I did. That's why he is laughing, right? So how did this come out? All this thing, all this thought process, right? So where did that inferiority feeling start?
From his own mind.
Yeah, it starts in our mind. Then we will perceive everything as if everybody is pointing at us.
Sir, I did not understand, sir.
You didn't understand. So suppose you fell down somewhere in your school, okay? And you felt that if everybody knows about it, they will laugh. Okay? But nobody has seen you. Now you are walking on the road. Then your friend looks at you and laughs. He just smiled at you. Okay? He just wanted to wish you good day and he just smiled at you. But you are thinking, "Oh, this fellow has seen me. He came to know that I have fallen somewhere." So then you started feeling bad about yourself. Then whoever you interacts, you will think that they know about me falling there. Right? So inferiority feeling is also like that. When you are not satisfied with your own self, you will start thinking, okay, what if somebody asks my marks? They would have generally asked you, but you will think, okay, they'll laugh at my marks. They'll think that I don't know anything. We'll create all these thoughts and we'll feel bad. So that's not being gentle with your own self, right? Okay. So now we'll discuss about gentleness. So right now we were discussing about all these things and trying to relate where gentleness comes up. So now tell me few things that comes to your head when you hear the word gentleness.
Can I hear gentleness? I feel.
Yeah. So Srujan is asking about my drawing. Okay. Yeah. Able to see my drawing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I just drew a small kid is holding his brother, little brother. So how do you hold them? Soft,
Like this?
gentle. You want to hold them, but you don't want to pressurize it, right? You don't want to create that impact. You will make sure that you are holding doesn't create an impact on
Soft.
the baby.
Like soft and smooth for the baby. A pillow.
Yes. So if I give you a sparrow and ask you to hold it, how to hold it?
Sir, hold it like this, sir.
Yeah, you will hold it so softly, right? You will try to hold it, but you will make sure that it doesn't create any impact or impression on the sparrow, right?
Sir, once I holded a chick,
Okay.
black one and a white one.
Yeah. So it's very nice feeling, right? When you are being
Yes, sir.
so gentle, you yourself like yourself, right? So now we'll see about Srujan's drawing. Come here. Come. I'll show you them the picture. We'll ask them what they are.
Okay. Sir, we are not able to see clearly, sir. There's a house and there is a ball. There's a man. There is one man. There is another man. He went inside the house. Not understanding. It's not a little clear, sir.
So can you take a photo of it and screen share it?
can explain it.
Sir, can you draw it on a board? At least it will be clear.
Oh, yeah, they're playing cricket.
Okay.
Sir, can you draw it on your board?
Basically, there's a house and people playing cricket. When two people are playing cricket, some or the other time the ball hits somebody or the window or in the house. The same case is applied here, and the person hits the ball into the window. Whereas the uncle comes out calmly and returns back the ball and tells them not to play so harshly so that it doesn't affect anyone. Maybe in the same case, instead of the window, if there is a man sitting beside the window, he may get affected. So the uncle comes out with his gentleness or kindness and tells them not to play here and not to hit the ball hard again.
Good. So you understood what he was trying to represent?
Sir, did you also drew stickman?
Hmm?
Stickman. Did you also draw a stickman?
He used stickman. Yeah, stickman.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what he was trying to represent was when people are playing very harshly, even then the uncle came out in a very polite and gentle manner. He very humbly told them to play very slowly. Okay. Don't hit so strong. Okay. There are two choices for that uncle. One, he could have been very harsh and said, I won't give the ball, right? And send everybody out. Second option, come there very humbly, tell kids that don't play like this. It might hurt somebody, right? So that's about gentleness. Now we'll do one thing. Whatever you think about gentleness, you tell me. I will try to write it on the board. Whatever words, whatever feelings you get when you hear the word gentleness. Okay?
Sir, give a helping hand.
Hmm?
Helping hand.
Helping hand. Yeah, I'll do that. Na? First of all, I'll write whatever you are saying. Okay, go. Okay, kindness, being
Helping
kind,
hand.
helping hand, helping nature. Okay, and
Handling with care. I mean, care, just care.
air.
Supporting others. Encouraging.
Supporting and helping are the same thing.
This comes under helping. But we can
I
name
meant
few good words.
encouraging.
Hmm?
Encouraging.
Supporting.
Intelligence.
Okay, next.
Intelligence, sir.
Hmm? What?
Intelligence.
Sorry?
Intelligence, sir.
Intelligence.
Yes.
How
Yes,
is
sir.
that related to gentleness?
Sir, because
Sir, because
with intelligence only we can be gentle. Like
Is
that
it-
uncle should have
sir, I'll
had
explain.
like should have
Sir,
had
I'll
some
Uh-huh.
mind to do that, right?
Okay. So general definition of intelligence is how much things you know, how much you relate everything. So can you say an uneducated old woman aged 80, can you call her intelligent? Yes, right?
No.
So the broader definition of intelligence is wisdom, right? If you have more wisdom, you are more intelligent. But right now in the outside world, the terminology for
Not
intelligence,
educative
how many marks you got?
intelligence.
Sorry?
Like emotional intelligence, sir.
Okay, emotional intelligence. There are different terms, but holistically, intelligence means the more wiser you are, the more intelligent you are, right? So, in that way, we can say holistically. Okay, next. Softness. Does softness come in this? Yeah.
Instincts.
Yes, what else?
Instincts.
Instincts.
Yes, sir.
If you are very gentle by nature, then your instincts will be good. If you are not gentle by nature, then your instincts will be harsh. So instincts is a outcome for anything. It could be gentle instinct, it could be harsh instincts. Next, think.
Mm, mm. Uh, uh, uh,
Smile.
Smile. Okay. Cool. Next. Empathy. Does empathy come under this?
It means
Empathy means, the definition of empathy is you understand other people's feelings. Okay. So last time for E, we were discussing about enthusiasm, right? We were saying enthusiasm is a superpower that makes us good in all the other qualities, right? Similarly, empathy is a quality that can make everybody very, very beautiful, very, very good. Okay. So these two are the core pillars in my view. If you look at all the qualities, if you ask me what are your top two, I will say first one is empathy, second one is enthusiasm. Okay, empathy is very, very powerful. Remember the word and explore in your free time. Okay, about empathy. We will again discuss one day about empathy. And what else? Enthusiasm comes under gentleness, may not. So people who are hyperactive, when they are very, very enthusiastic, they tend to damage everything, right? Kids normally.
like Hulk.
What, Tanush?
Like Hulk.
Like hell.
Hulk.
Hulk, sir.
Health.
No, sir. Hulk. The Green
Hulk.
Avengers.
Hulk.
Hulk.
Achha, okay. So next. That's all. Kind, helping, caring, supporting, encouraging, intelligence, softness, smile, empathy.
Sir, can I explain why I chose to like think about intelligence when
The
it came?
sadness may come.
Yeah, go on.
Sir, it's because like it's not like a completely emotional intelligence. Intelligence means like you figure out what kind of way you hold the baby. For example, you're drawing. You figure out what kind of way you hold the baby and what might not disturb her or trigger her to her to cry,
Yes, correct. Understood.
or to how do you approach some or someone.
Sir, I remember, sir.
So that
Like
also comes under empathy, right? You understand how the baby is feeling and then responding to it. So you understand things, the context in which they are in, and then reacting in the right manner, right? So now,
sir, one more thing, sir. And before my sister was born, I was like, my brother, I should have a brother. I should have a brother. I should have a brother. Like I was doing that, all that.
a
When the
little bit
sister is
louder.
born, yes, sister is born. I was so happy. But I didn't think that first they actually told that sister is going to be born. My after my sister is born, I was like, yay, my sister is born. Which I told like, I want a brother. I want a brother. I don't want a sister.
Okay, sisters are more beautiful than brothers, right? They care a lot by nature, right?
But sir, most of the fights occurs when you have a cousin.
Sir, but brothers are there to play games with us.
Play with your sister, na?
Sir, we
Otherwise-
can play with our sister, but she will do other things.
Play with Ritesh and Srujan. They are also your brothers, right?
Sir, our apartment is only like a boys versus girls era.
Sir,
don't
I don't even know where they live.
So having a healthy thing is okay, but it should not cross the line, right? So you should be pushing each other, you should be competing with each other, but not in a negative side, right? There could be fun, like boys versus girls is okay, as long as it's healthy. So can we say gentle?
Not like Hulk.
Can we draw an ape for this cape? Yeah. So gentleness is also a kind of superpower, right?
Sir, but actually it doesn't fit him.
Hmm?
The cape doesn't fit him.
Cape doesn't look like cape. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
But we know that it's a cape, right? It's okay.
No, sir. He's saying that for his looks, it doesn't fit him.
Acha, for him it doesn't look good.
But sir, I think it looks good.
Okay. So now I'll play a song. It's in Hindi. Try to understand what the lyrics are saying in terms of gentleness. Okay. After the song, you have to tell me what you can relate from that song to gentleness. All right. Here goes the song.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm just trying to play it. 1 second.
Sir, did you share your screen?
Yeah, I'll share it. 1 second.
And one more thing.
There is an ad.
Someone new joined, sir.
Someone new joined. 1
Oh,
second.
yes, sir.
Nagamani, she is a sister. So here goes the song.
Okay, sir.
चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी, चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी, इतना भी क्या गुस्सा करना, कुछ अपनी कहो कुछ मेरी सुनो, यूं चुप चुप रह कर दिल ही दिल में क्या कुढ़ना, चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी, चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी। तुम ही मुझसे रूठ गए तो किससे बात करूं मैं, जी उठा हूं मैं तुमसे मिलके, तुम जो हो तो हूं मैं, तुम ही मुझसे रूठ गए तो किससे बात करूं मैं, जी उठा हूं मैं तुमसे मिलके, तुम जो हो तो हूं मैं, मुझसे इस पल हो मुंह फेरे फिर भी हो तुम मेरे, देखो नहीं अच्छा होता है इतना चिढ़ना, चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी, चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी।
मेरे दिल के टुकड़े मेरे नन्हे से शहजादे, मुझसे यूं नाराज न हो, इतनी ना मुझे सजा दे, हो कब से तुम्हें बुलाए मेरी तरसी बाहें हाँ प्यार करूं मैं बहुत हुआ लड़ना भिड़ना चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी इतना भी क्या गुस्सा करना कुछ अपनी कहो कुछ मेरी सुनो यूं चुप चुप रहकर दिल ही दिल में क्या कुड़ना चलो जाने दो अब छोड़ो भी चलो जाने दो
अब छोड़ो भी
So, what did you understand from this song related to gentleness?
Sir, I did not understand, sir.
So, Srujan will say.
Just meant that when there is a mistake, when you have done it, learn from it and let it go.
Yeah. So, when you make some mistake or you have somebody else made a mistake, you just let it go, learn from it, and become wiser. But don't become angry or don't keep that grudge all the time. Okay. Okay. Next, Tanush, Ritesh.
चलो जाने दो
Couldn't see.
Oh, sorry. I was unmute all the time. So, that's how can I explain?
So, we lost you again.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Now able to hear.
So, the kid was angry at something. They both did something. Like maybe his grandfather and his mother probably did something that was like not, that they were not supposed to do against him.
Yeah. So he
And
made a
holding
mistake,
that,
scolded him. Then he became angry. That's
yes,
the context. But that context doesn't matter. But from the lyrics of the song. So what should we interpret in terms of gentleness?
let it go.
Yeah, let it go. So how often do we tell this same thing to our own self? Chalo jaane do, ab chodo bhi. We
चलो
very
जाने
rarely tell it.
दो.
So from now on, whenever we become angry or disappointed or something, just tell yourself, "Chalo jaane do, ab chodo bhi." Right?
Sir, like I understood that if you like something, sir, the first two sentences, I thought like if you go away, I'll go away. That's the meaning.
Acha. So the song says, "Okay, let it go." So like right now it's been a time now, so now let it go, right? So I keep playing this song multiple times to myself, you know. So whenever I feel bad about something or somebody, mostly I don't feel bad about anything, but anyhow somehow big thing happened and I'm not able to take this out of my head. Then I try to play this song to myself, saying, "It's okay, let it go. You be calm. You be gentle with everybody and all." Right? So gentleness starts from within first. If you are not gentle with yourself, you can't be gentle with anybody else. So one indication that if somebody is very angry, the hidden symptom is he's angry with himself first. Right? So what should we do to them? Try to make them feel better. Okay? Because they are already feeling bad about themselves. They are letting out in the form of anger. So you try to not immediately, you don't tell them, okay, calm down and everything. Don't do that. All you have to do is listen to them. Don't interfere. Okay. So when your mother is shouting at you about something you made bad, okay, don't try to interfere or don't try to get upset. Just listen. Then after some time, you try to reach out to her and calm her down. Okay. Because the whole day she will be doing lot of work, she'll be feeling so tired, she would be expecting lot of other things which couldn't happen. Okay, so housemaid didn't come that day, she has to do everything on her own, she whatever her plan is there or whatever her maybe it would have been upset. So all these things, lot of things will be running back behind your head, and they come out as anger in front of somebody. Actually they were angry about themselves internally. So how do you treat a patient, right? Very very gently, right? So yesterday I went to a hospital, I saw these nurses there. So they were very very kind, very very gentle, they were very soft, right? So they keep the needle inside the vein very very softly, right? Have you ever seen nurses talk? So they talk very politely, very humbly, right? Whatever may be their mental state, they will present themselves in a very very nice manner. So they are really really good. So nurses, we have to be like nurses outside. So it's like if we wear our cape of gentleness, we are like nurses, right? All nurses are like superheroes now. So because they have this gentleness so inherent in their mentality, right? So what should we think about now is, in the next 1 week, what are the things I will be doing and where I'll be including this gentleness in those things. Take 5 minutes time, list down the things what you will be doing in the next week, and think about how you will be adding gentleness to it. Okay, write it down. 5 minutes to you. You understood what you have to write, right? You think about the activities next week and think how I am going to include gentleness in it. Tanush, writing? Thinking. Okay. 2 more minutes. If you are done, let me know.
Sir, I wrote one whole sentence.
Only one sentence for the
Like
entire
one-
week.
Sir, so can I write?
Yeah, right.
Okay. To include gentleness in all activities, you have to be gentle with yourself and others. Then slowly you will keep calm every day.
Okay. So that's very, very general, right? So
Yes.
if you think about the things that you will be doing this week, then you can very specifically think about how will I add gentleness to it.
Yes.
So for example, I will tell you whatever my goals for this week are. So wake up as planned. So my plan is to wake up before 4 o'clock in the morning, which I am not doing in consistently. Okay. Few days I do, few days I don't do. So generally the thought process is the moment I wake up, I'll be harsh with myself. So why didn't you wake up early? If it would be a lot better if you have woken up early, all these things. So this week I'll try to be gentle with myself. So every day consistently I'll try to improve, not consistently try to wake up at that time. Okay. So if suppose I woke up at 4:40, I'll tell myself, okay, good. Tomorrow I'll wake up at 4:30. It's okay. Right now, whatever happened, it's fine. Let's take it one step at a time. We will slowly improve and we'll slowly go. So I'll make sure that in this 1 week, I don't let this harsh conversation with me early in the morning. Okay. So the second one, I have to study and complete lot of pending activities in my work. Okay. So generally at the end of the day, if I don't complete, I'll be harsh with myself a little bit. I'll be a little bit disappointed. Everybody does that, right? But now I wanted to consciously be gentle in the way I deal with it. Okay. So the next one, read at least 10 pages every day from a book, which some days we do, some days we don't do, but I wanted to do it. So I am telling myself, so you try to read 10 pages. If not 10 pages, at least start with one. Okay, one word or one sentence at least every day. That's how you will slowly improve. The next one is the traffic. So when I am going to office, there is lot of traffic and there is lot of improper driving. So these days in Hyderabad, people are driving not very nicely as per the rules. So after COVID, the driving has become a very harsh issue. Okay. So that should not affect me. So I have to condition my thought process in such a way that all these abnormalities, all these mistakes should not affect me. So when I look at somebody who made a mistake, I should look at the holistic perspective. He might be having lot of things in his head. He might be late for his meeting, or he might be late for reaching a bus stop or a hospital or something. So I should not be judgmental about somebody making mistakes. I should be focused on my own work. At the same time, send good wishes and positive thoughts to everybody around. Traffic is one thing where everybody becomes so frustrated, right? So we should make sure that our thought process should not go up and down during the traffic situation also. We should try to enjoy the music of the horns. Okay. So the last thing is I was telling Srujan that we recently shifted. So there is a lot of unpacking and arranging lot of stuff. So if there are 4 people in the house, everybody has their own way of approach. And if these two approaches clash, you may not be gentle all the time, right? So this thing I want to consciously look at, that I have to understand what others people thought process is, and I have to also convey my thought process very clearly and then go about it. So all these things seem very, very small, right? Very, very little. But if we are consciously looking at them in the lens of gentleness, our behavior becomes so gentle. Gentleness become our own natural nature. So just like breathing, you will be gentle no matter what, right? So that's the way of looking at the whole week and the things that we are doing and how gentleness helps there. Okay. So now you go on. Ritesh, how do you plan to include gentleness in your activities?
Care. Understand the situation. Make a change in yourself. Study but take care of yourself. And
Yeah.
most importantly, believe in yourself and be gentle with your mind.
Yes. So that's also a little bit general, but after this class, think specific. Okay. Whatever you are doing, how do you keep gentleness there? And every day morning also you remind yourself, I am a very, very gentle being. I am very gentle person and all. So, okay, plan after the class. Okay, when you are free, sit down, relax, and think about your own nature, about different things in the whole day. Okay, Srijan? Yeah. So when sitting to study or doing something, get freshen up so that you are active and you are very energetic or feeling fresh. Then start studying, then you will grasp more. Okay, what else? Yeah. Hmm. So when you feel frustrated or angry or something, go to the nature or listen to nice music or talk to yourself in a nice manner or recall very good memories you have so that you will feel better. Okay. Yeah. So that's the thing. So after this class, whenever you feel free today, think about gentleness and how you are going to use those gentleness in your own activities. Okay. So end of the day, gentleness is not about being calm all the time. Okay. So suppose somebody did something wrong. Okay, so suppose I was talking about unpacking and arranging everything, right? If the packers and movers guy didn't do well, okay, it's not like I be very gentle to him and do everything. It doesn't work, right? They'll definitely exploit me. So in that case, how do I approach it? First of all, I should be gentle about myself, saying don't get angry, but you can be loud, right? There is a difference between angry and being loud. So being loud, I am trying to tell myself, you have to be a little bit loud to this person. Internally I am not feeling angry, but externally I am showing that I am disappointed, you should not do this way. So that they will also understand and they will also have that fear that I should not do any mistake. So you should be so strong, powerful, and the same time so soft, like your mother, right? Your mother is so soft, so understanding, so loveful. At the same time, you're afraid of your mother also, right? So that's how our nature should be. We should be Shakti, and at the same time, we should be Sheetal. So we have two goddesses, right? Sheetala Devi and also Durga. Durga is the representation of being very powerful, right? And Sheetala Devi is someone who is very soft, very cool. Sheetal means, meaning of Sheetal means cool, calm, right? Like moon. Moon, we call it Sheetal, right? So we should have both the qualities and in a balanced way. We should be calm whenever it's required. We should enact in a louder tone whenever required, but you should not be emotionally sticking to it. You understand? You should not get angry. At the same time, you can be strict also. Understood? If you are angry, your brain releases lot of bad chemicals in your body. Your health will get disturbed. But when you are enacting that, you are looking stern, strict, all these chemicals won't happen because you are aware that I want to actually be strict with this person. That's how I treat that person with that body language and with that tone. Yes, but anger, Srujan is saying anger is necessary, but no, anger is very, very harmful to health. Okay. What could we do in the place of anger is actually bring that thought process. Suppose you made a mistake. I am your teacher. I have to scold you. I have to be angry. That is one option. Two, I am not feeling angry internally. I am very calm internally, but externally, I am showing off that. Okay. So if there is a 4-year kid in your house, he's doing something. What do you do? How do you approach? You'll say, hey, don't do that. You do that. But are you angry at the time? No. So that's the emotion you have to carry if that showing of anger is necessary. Suppose if somebody is making a mistake, you have to look angry to that person, but not to yourself internally.
So sometimes anger might be necessary. Like,
We
like I am in karate, right, sir? There will be many fights, sir. Like I fought many fights. Over there, if I'm not angry,
Yes.
then I can't fight.
Acha, when you are angry, you try to fall down.
No, sir. Like if I'm not angry, I can't fight.
No. That's not the case actually, right? So that's a bad approach, basically. So when you are angry, I'll tell you the backside story of angry, okay? So in your brain, there are two parts. You need not understand everything, but try to understand the essence, okay? So there is something called prefrontal cortex, okay, which is responsible for thinking. All your knowledge base is there in the prefrontal cortex, okay? And then there is something called emotional brain inside, called amygdala. So when this amygdala is active, when your emotional thing is very active, your thinking process slows down because the blood flow to prefrontal cortex is blocked. So all your knowledge, all your wisdom, all your things are not working. Only your emotional part is working. So what is the use of all the knowledge and wisdom when it's not in use at the particular situation? Very bad, right? So your anger actually activates the emotional brain and deactivates the knowledge brain. Is that good or bad?
Like bad.
Definitely bad, right? You are not using your knowledge, you are not using your wisdom, all these things. So that's why MS Dhoni is famous. He's cool, calm, so his decision making is far superior in those pressurized conditions, right? So what happens if he's very emotional? All these things happen. Can he make such superior decisions? No, because his prefrontal cortex is always active because he is emotionally calm. So, as Srujan was asking, anger is necessary sometimes to make things done. I would say anger is not necessary. Being strict and looking powerful is necessary. When doing that, you can be calm inside, right? As I was telling you, for a 4-year-old baby, if they are making a mistake, you will shout, you will scold, hey, don't do that. At the same time, internally, what is your state? Are you angry? No, right? We are calm internally. We are actually enjoying that whole process, a small kid being mischievous and all. But at the same time, we are being stern and we are being loud, right? Same way, when you are supposed to be strict with somebody, I don't call it anger. When you want to be strict with somebody, one way is to actually feel the anger and then shout at it. Two, internally be calm, but externally you be strict. So that's why I gave you an example of your mother, right? When she is shouting at you, she may not be feeling angry inside most of the time, right? Unless you did really messed up, then only she gets angry. Otherwise, she will just act it. She'll enact so that you listen. Internally, she is calm, right? So anger and any bad emotion is bad. It's not necessary. Our society, our conditioning made it necessary, but we can deal it in a better way also all the time, right? So that's what I was saying. Be Durga, at the same time be Shitala Devi also, right? Internally you be Shitala Devi, externally you enact as Durga. So that's the balancing of power and also love, right? So being gentle doesn't mean you always be soft, get exploited. No. Being gentle is to actually be calm inside, do whatever necessary outside. Okay? Understood? Ritesh, Tanush,
Yes, sir.
got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So all these terms, don't worry about that prefrontal cortex, all these things, you need not remember that, but you understand that thinking brain and emotional brain, two things.
When we grow big only, sir, we'll only learn, sir.
Yeah, simple. So after this class, what you think about your whole week, see in each case, how can I add gentleness to each thing? Okay. Then you yourself will figure out how you are going to reach it out. So, or every day in the night, talk to yourself. How? Just now we played the song, right? Chalo jaane do, ab chodo bhi. You have to remove all the burden from the head and then think clearly, right? So now we'll do a simple self-talk for next 3-4 minutes, okay? So you all know the good posture, right? We were discussing the other day. So the good posture is both your feet on the floor straight and on the floor. Do it. No, 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 no. Sit. While sitting, both your feet straight. Yeah. Then your hands on the chair. Don't hold anything. Keep your book aside. Okay. Then close your mouth. Your both jaws should touch each other, and the tip of your tongue should touch on the top. Okay. Now close your eyes. Sit straight, relaxed, calm down. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath again. Slowly breathe out. Observe your body. Very, very relaxed, very calm, very, very comfortably seated. Observe each part of your body, from your toes, legs, thighs, backbone, your stomach, lungs, heart, shoulders, hands, fingers. Everything is relaxing. Your head, your neck, everything is very, very relaxed. Take a deep breath again. Slowly breathe out. Now talk to yourself. I am a very gentle being. I am very, very calm, and I am very, very relaxed. Gentleness is already there in my nature. Whenever I hold a small baby, I am actually being very, very gentle. Whenever I brush my teeth, I was being gentle. So whenever I tie my shoelace, I was gentle. So gentleness is not new to me. It's already there in my nature. From now on, I'll be consciously being gentle in all the things I do. Gentleness represents kindness, care, empathy, smiling, caring, and intelligence. It represents softness. I always be calm internally and do whatever required externally. I be very, very gentle with my own self. I talk to myself very nicely. If I make a mistake, I learn from it and then let go of the burden, let go of the guilty, let go of the embarrassment. I embrace my mistakes, I learn from it. Take a deep breath, slowly breathe out. I will always be enthusiastic and at the same time gentle. My enthusiasm is not harmful. My activeness or enthusiasm is beneficial to myself and also the others. Tell yourself, I am a very, very gentle person. I am a gentle being. Now rub your hands and rub your face with your hands. Feel the warmth, feel the calmness. Take a deep breath again. Slowly breathe out. Now go open your eyes. Now I'll show you something. Try to slowly read it. Okay? Able to see the screen, Tanush?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Try to slowly read it. Done? Yes? Chalo. Now I'll read
Done,
it.
sir.
Yeah, now I'll read it. Listen to it. So, gentleness is a quality that does not disturb, doesn't push, yet knows its power and can provide shelter. Real gentleness in a person is a great power. The power that sees, understands, but never interferes. Like the branch of a tree just touching the earth, but never taking root in it. Never to take root in someone else's mind, but to help. That's gentleness. Understood? So, just like how you hold a baby, you are holding it, but making sure that you are not pressurizing or pushing or making an impression there, right? Similarly, every day, whatever we do, be so gentle, be so helpful inherently. It's not like showing off or something. You should be inherently doing it. That comes when you consciously do it, right? Whatever we are doing, just try to be gentle. Okay, so have a wonderful week. So if you come to the center now, we can play some games also. Okay, next time you try to come.
Yes, sir. We'll try to
So
come, but
also they are on holiday. I think
but actually, I live in Vajpali and it's a little far from Miyapur.
Acha, it's far from here. If it's far, then it's okay. If you are nearby, then definitely come to the center. Okay.
Like actually, I came for the summer camp that day.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I remember you.
So actually, then it was like we were able to come, but now because of the traffic, I think we are not
Okay.
able.
So
Because like
where
the
is
summer holidays are almost done, right?
yeah? Where is your friend? He didn't join.
Sir, he went to another place, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So most of them are on holiday, right?
Yes, sir. Because
Okay.
their holidays are going to be done, they will go and then come. First, sir, we went in April only, sir.
Yes. So I'm also thinking that from next week more people will come, because if the school starts, so they said they will send their kids as well there. So from next week, hopefully more kids might join. But today you liked the class, right? You understood what gentleness is. You understood how you are going to be gentle and what should be your thought process when you are doing something, right? So your homework is every day in the morning, talk to yourself in a very nice manner what you will be doing the whole day. And before sleeping, again talk to yourself very nicely about what happened the whole day and how you are going to enjoy the next day. Okay. Meanwhile, also, whenever you are having conversation with yourself, how are we supposed to be?
Gentle.
Yeah, gentle. All right. So enjoy
Sir,
your.
every Sunday I'll join, sir.
Hmm?
Every Sunday I'll join, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay then. Okay. Bye, Tanush. Bye, Ritesh. Om Shanti.